Have you ever noticed that the moment your head hits the pillow, your brain suddenly decides it's time to replay every embarrassing moment from the last 10 years? That awkward thing you said in 2017? That text you shouldn't have sent? Your entire life future at 2:13 a.m.? Yeah, daytime brain and nighttime brain are two completely different people. And there's actual psychology behind why overthinking gets worse at night. Let's break it down. During the day, your brain is busy surviving. You've got notifications, conversations, work, school, noise, movement, constant input. Your attention is pulled outward all the time. But at night, no messages, no tasks, no noise. So your brain does what it naturally does when there's no distraction. It turns inward. And when attention turns inward without control, it often lands on regrets, worries, what-if scenarios, things you wish you did differently. It's not that problems suddenly appear at night. It's that your brain finally has the silence to notice them. Earlier in the day, your rational brain, the prefrontal cortex, helps you think clearly and keep emotions in check. It's the voice that says, "Relax, it's not a big deal. You're probably overthinking. That won't even matter next week." But by nighttime, that part of your brain is mentally exhausted. And when your logical brain gets tired, your emotional brain gets louder. That's why small problems feel huge at night. That's why a simple mistake suddenly feels like a life crisis. That's why your brain jumps straight to worst-case scenarios. You're not more dramatic at night. Your mental filter is just weaker.
Darkness actually changes how we feel. At night, your environment is quieter, you're physically still, you feel more alone. This creates a psychological state where emotions feel stronger and more intense. There's even research showing that anxiety and sadness often spike at night because there are fewer positive distractions and less social interaction to balance your thoughts. So your brain fills the silence with whatever emotion is already sitting under the surface. And guess what emotion loves silence? Anxiety.
Here's the twist. Your brain thinks it's helping. When you lie in bed, your mind goes into problem-solving mode. It starts asking, what if this goes wrong? What should I have done? How do I fix my future? But instead of solving anything, your brain just keeps opening more mental tabs and never closes them. Because nighttime thinking isn't productive thinking, it's looping thinking. You're not finding solutions, you're just circling the same worries with less and less emotional control. That's why everything feels urgent at 2 a.m. and completely manageable the next morning. Ever notice your brain loves replaying cringe moments at night? That's because your mind is trying to protect you from future social rejection. Your brain goes, "Remember that awkward thing? Let's analyze it for the 400th time so we never do that again." It thinks replaying embarrassment equals learning, but instead of learning, you just feel shame in the dark for something no one else even remembers. Your brain is trying to keep you socially safe, just using the worst possible method. So if you overthink at night, it doesn't mean you're broken, you're weak, or your life is falling apart. It means your mind finally got quiet, your logical brain got tired, and your emotions grabbed the microphone. Nighttime thoughts feel louder, not more true. And sometimes the best thing you can tell yourself at 2 a.m. is, "This is a nighttime thought. I'll deal with it in the morning." Because in the morning, your brain usually realizes it wasn't that deep after all.